On my own, but I don't know why. You hit the road, but you don't realize I won't look back when you're around. I won't think twice when you're gone. Don't hesitate to call me back, 'cause I won't be there. I won't look back when you're around. I won't think twice when you're gone. Don't hesitate to call me back, 'cause I won't be there. I won't look back.
Hello, good evening and welcome to Crafty Chris's channel, and we're doing Build the Eddie STOBART, and we're doing issue number 50. So yeah, 50 issues gone already after tonight, so yeah, just another 90 issues to go and then the model will be finished. So yeah, 140 issues in this model, so 50 minus 140 is 90 issues to go, or it was when I was at school. Right, okay, so the main lady tonight is here. Here she is, Crafty Chris.
Hi guys, thanks for joining. Yeah, issue 50. Not a lot to do, so it's going to be another quick one.
Oh, jolly good. And here to help us tonight, the lovely lady that is Yorkshire Crafter Julie.
Hi everyone. Yeah, I'll be reading out your comments tonight, so yeah, sit back, relax, enjoy the show, and yeah, so thank you for having me on.
Lovely, thank you very much, Julie. So if you want to, we can pop to the chat straight away, because there is a lot of it.
There is, yeah. So first in, I've got Dave Mack. It says, good evening everyone, good luck with your build, Chris, and have a great show and evening to the host. Hi Dave.
Hi Dave.
Hi Dave.
And then we've got Mary. Evening everybody. Hi Mary.
Hi ma'am.
Hi ma'am.
And then we've got Warren. Hi all, good luck tonight, Crafty Chris. Hi Warren.
Hi Warren.
Hi, Warren.
Thank you.
Dave Mack saying good evening to Mary and to Warren. And then we've got Rackety Spoon saying Jello all. Hi, Spoon.
Hey up there. Hello.
Hi, Spoon.
And then he says, did you try my trick with testing the lights with your Titanic tester?
Not yet, we didn't, Spoon, but we will do. My Titanic is not all together yet. So, but we have got a tester for the Spitfire, and I'm not sure whether that one will do it or not. But the Titanic, we haven't actually opened any of the packets yet. So, yeah, we'll do that though.
Yeah. And then we've got Warren saying evening to Dave Mack. And then we've got Mark's Mods. Good evening, everybody. Hi, love.
Hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
And then Dave Mack saying evening to Mark. And we've got Horlicks. Good evening, all. Hope you are well. Good luck with the Bill Crafty Chris. Hi, Horlicks.
Hi,
Hey,
Horlicks.
And we've got Mark saying good evening to Dave Mack, to Spoon, to Warren, and to Mary, and to Horlicks. And we've got Warren saying evening, Mark's Mods. Whoops, my chat's just jumped. And then we've got Darth saying evening, all. Hi, Darth.
Hi, Darth.
Dan.
And we've got Dave Mack saying evening to Horlicks. Dave Mack saying evening to Spoon. Mark says evening to Darth. Horlicks says good evening to Mark. Dave Mack, how are you? And Mark says, Alex, all good here. And we've got Dave Mark. I'm good, thanks, Alex. How are you? Alex. DS Models is playing peekaboo with the intro.
It was my fault. I pressed on Chris's other Eddie Stobbard one, and there was a slight second gap, wasn't there? Never mind.
And we've got Spoon. Sorry, eating dinner. LOL.
That's okay. Enjoy.
Yeah. And Dee says, Chris, Sir Dave, and Julie, good evening. Hi, Dee.
Hi, Dave.
Evening, Dee.
And we've got Gillian. Good evening, Chris, Julie, Dave, and all in chat. Hi, Gillian.
Hi, Gillian.
And we've got Mark saying good evening to Dee and to Gillian. We've got Dee saying good evening to Dave Mack. Dave Mack, good evening to Dee and Gillian. And we've got Gillian saying good evening to Mark. And we've got Dee. Mark, good evening, fella. And Mark says, I have a spare Titanic tester. Oh.
Ah.
There we go. Gillian saying good evening to Dave Mack. Dee saying evening to Horlicks. Horlicks saying hi to Dee. And then we've got Darth DMC. I'd like to test the lights, but don't have the means to.
Oh, okay.
And then we've got Dave Mack. Finally got my issues with the Titanic today, but still no Missouri upgrade kit yet.
Okay.
And that is chat. So thank you, everybody, for that.
Thank you ever so much. Yeah, thank you, Julie. So, right then. Well, I suppose if you're ready, we better go cameras down. Have a look at this front right chassis. Parts are attached to the front right chassis beam. So, and that is issue 50. So, let me just find your camera. There we go. Okay, now, oh yes, it's come into focus now, or it has for me anyway. So,
Yeah, that's for me as well.
Okay, so parts supplied then with this issue tonight, and that is 5001 front right chassis beam.
Yeah.
Okay, lovely metal chassis,
Mm.
isn't it? Yeah. And 5002 front right piston mount.
That one.
Which is, yeah, that one I do believe, yeah. And then 5003, the spring holder. And then 5004, the biggest one, front right bumper holder. Okay, and then 5005, 4 2.3 by 4mm PM screws, DD03 and 1 spare. Okay.
Yep.
So all parts are checked. So let's get into it then. So stage 1. Okay, take the spring holder 5003 and fit it to the front right chassis beam 5001. The large flange on part 5003 fits into the recess in the beam, and pegs on part 5003 fit into holes in the beam. I think there is a little cutout on the
There is, yeah.
on the beam front there, isn't there? Okay, this is a spring holder. Okay, and yes, you've got it the right way here. So, step 2 says turn the beam 5001 so that you can access the screw hole between the 2 small flanges in the spring holder. 5003. Fix the parts together with a 2.3 by 4mm PM screw DD03. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice and tight. Okay, so step 3 then. Step 3 is take the front right bumper holder 5004, that's the biggest piece, and fit to the front tapered end of the chassis beam so that the pegs on part 5001 fit into the holes in part 5004 and the screw holes are aligned. Okay, so you may have to have this turned the right way for that to pop in. So let me just have a look at your piece. Yeah, you've got it the right way there. Yeah, as far as I'm aware. So there should be one screw hole, is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so step 4 says fix the bumper holder 5004 in place on the beam with a 2.3 by 4mm PM screw DD03. So you fix it from the plain end of the chassis inwards. So if you turn that over, now you want the plain end of the chassis facing you. Plain part of the chassis. Let me just move your thumb a minute from your left hand. Your left hand. Your left hand. Okay, yeah, you've got it right there. So pop a screw in there, in that side there.
No, that can't be right then if we've got to put a screw in there.
Yeah, the screw's facing upwards to the smooth part of the chassis. Is that, have you not got that in right then? Let me have a close look at this to see which way they've got that. Yeah, they've got the loose piece underneath the chassis. So yeah, you've got it right there. So turn it over and pop the screw in. No, you put the screw in from the plain end of the chassis. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, I'll get this comment in from Mark. He says, what I meant is I have a spare Titanic set tester I could send to you, Dave. Oh.
Well, thank you, Matt, but I will actually have one when I open the packets of the Titanic. So no, thank you. I mean, no, that's, thank you ever so much, but you know, as I say, I've got one that's obviously in the packets, and it's just a case of opening the packets and finding it. Right, so you want step 6 now. Step 6 says take the front right piston mount 5002. It fits about halfway down the beam. A screw socket on part 5002 fits into the screw hole in part 5001, and a peg on part 5002 fits into the hole in part 5001. Okay, yeah. So the plain end, plain side of the chassis towards you, in the way your fingers pointing, there was 3 holes together. So yeah. 2 largish holes and a small hole. So okay, so if you want to place that on the chassis, okay, I have to turn over to find exactly where it goes. Yeah, the hole faces the plain side of the chassis. Yeah, somewhere there, I think it is. It sort of half covers that big hole. So it goes in a big hole, and then it half covers the other hole. Somewhere there, I think. Yeah, and it faces down in that direction. Yes, it does. Okay. So then you've got to turn it over, step 7, and pop a screw in the back of it there to fix the piston mount in place. So it's just a case of lining it up and popping your screw in the back side of it. Do, 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 do. Turn it over, that's it. So pop a screw in the back side of it. Yeah. Oh. There we go. Okay, are you happy with that?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's completed work for this week. Details have been fitted to the front right chassis beam. Well done. Okay, so if you want to get your magazine and show everybody what's coming next week.
Yeah. It's the right rear chassis beam. Hydraulic tube, fixing plate and screws. 2 wires.
Yeah, more electric wires, more pipes,
Yeah.
more holders for pipes and electric wires, isn't it? So it's the
Yeah.
back out chassis, isn't it? Okay, jolly good. Any more chat then, Julie?
Yep, there is. So Dee says, apologise. Good evening, Gillian and Warren. Gillian says, good evening to Dee. Warren says, evening, Dee. Oops, chat jumped. And Dee says, Mark, wasn't the tester board in issue 1 R2? 1 or 2? 1 or 2, yeah.
I don't know, but I will find it.
Yeah. Mary says, very well done, Chris and to Julie and to David.
Thank you, ma'am.
David.
Yes, David. Mark says, issue 2, I believe, Dee. And Gillian says, good show and a big thumbs up. Thank you, Gillian.
Thank you, Gillian.
Thanks, Gillian.
Yeah. Oof, well, we better crack on with the schedule then. So tonight at 8 o'clock, we've got Geordie Dave and Dana, and he's going to be doing the Titanic. So yeah, that's at 8 o'clock tonight. So all being well, that should go ahead in 3/4 of an hour's time or thereabouts at 8 p.m. So we've got what, Wednesday to tomorrow. So tomorrow at, I believe, 8 o'clock, it's the Northern Model Builders show. I think it's 8 o'clock. I can't remember. So I've got that many things running through my mind. So yeah, tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, it's the Northern Model Builders. So it'll be all those lot that's doing plastic modelling and other types of models and etc. etc. So that's the Northern Model Builders tomorrow evening. Thursday, it will be the craft and quiz at 7 p.m. Friday, it will be Horlicks. I think he's doing his camper van. Saturday, it could be either me or Mark's mods, depending on whether Mark gets his issues. So, and Sunday, it will be definitely me doing one of the Route Masters on Sunday evening. And then going back to Monday again, it will be the Disney Dolls House on the night time. So I think that's done a week's schedule or thereabouts.
Yeah.
So we've been informed that Horlicks has just updated all the schedule for us. So we've got to look at the schedule and make sure that everything's all right for that. And all being well, it will be. And yeah, we can obviously put things in if they come up differently during the next couple of 3-4 weeks or more. But it's done it right to December, yeah. So thank you ever so much for that, Horlicks. Very, very much appreciated. Thank you. So I think there's some more chat, Julie.
There is. So we have Facebook user. Hi, good evening to you all. Hello.
User.
Hello.
And then we've got Dave Mark. Excellent work, Chris, and a big thumbs up. Thank you, Dave.
Thanks, Dave.
Thank you.
I've got Horlicks. There is watchers this evening and 6 likes. Please like and get Chris to 12. Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Be nice.
Yeah. And Mark says D, it was issue 3. That's for the tester.
Right.
And D, another quick build, Chris. Good job and a good night, hosts. All till next week. See you all for Geordie's. Yes. See you all.
Yeah.
Horlicks has put the schedule, the link to the schedule.
Thank you, Horlicks. Much appreciated.
And then Horlicks, it's been
Chuzzled.
chuzzed up a bit, and Gillian added, "Oh, no."
All right. Chuzzed.
Just yes. Yeah.
Want to have a quick word with you after Alex, because since I've updated my Windows, I can't find Google Drive.
She can't find a few things that she's missing, can you?
Oh dear.
No.
Right, okay. So we've done the schedule, we've done the chat, we've done the build. Is there anything else?
No, I don't think so.
I think so.
I don't think so.
Another quick one.
Well, it was a quick one, yeah. So I'll go first then, ladies, and I'll say thank you ever so much for joining us tonight and giving your praise to Christine and Julie, of course, and that's very much appreciated. Thank you. Please leave with a good thumbs up at the end of the day, because obviously we've tried to put on a little bit of show for you, and we've done our best. So and I'm trying to do this without laughing. I've got the giggles. So I'll say good night, everybody, and thank you again for joining. And yeah, we'll see you soon on another build. Don't forget, there's Geordie Dave after this at 8 p.m.
Yeah, so another brilliant show. Well done, Chris. Thank you for having me on again, and thank you everybody for your lovely comments. And so I will see you again on Thursday. So I'll say bye night from me.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks ever so much for joining us again and for your comments. Yeah, it was another quick one, but that is the last issue I've got, so we're just hoping that they come this week, or if they won't be on next week.
Yeah.
But yeah, another quick one, but I enjoyed it. So thanks ever so much for joining, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Okay.
Are you doing the thing?
I'll do the thing, yeah. So good night, everybody. Take care now.
Night.